Alright, and we're back. Oh, shit. Okay.
Test me.
An interesting proposition. What do you say, Cornelius?
What did I say? I say that you are a liar and a thief, Oswald. But as to this Horatio, well, as to him, so be it.
Boss, if they make us find 7 lost crystals, I'm quitting.
Shh. Righto. Consider this. At the binomial biennial, 7 robots in the probability circle are gathered for a party.
The what circle is gathered at the what? Is this some kind of vocab test?
I said quiet.
Each robot is either a factor-built or a Sternweiler built.
Blasted Sternweilers.
And moreover, each robot is designed with either a quad-core, a linear type, or a multiplex processor architecture.
Oh my goodness.
This is ridiculous!
Pay attention. Factor or Sternweiler. Quad-core, linear type, or multiplex.
Indeed. Now I will tell you 3 things about these probabilitists. First, there are more factor-built robots than Sternweiler builds. Second, every linear type robot was built by Factor. Finally, Sternweiler never built a robot with a quad core.
Now listen, which of the following statements about the probabilitist circle cannot possibly be true?
Oh my goodness, what the what the hell? What the hell? I have no idea what I just listened to. They are more linear. Okay, if they are 10 and
Could you repeat the question?
Indeed. At the binomial biennial, 7 robots in the
Seven robots
are gathered for a party.
Right.
Each robot is either a factor built or a Sternweiler built. And moreover, each robot is designed with either a quad core, a linear type, or a multiplex processor architecture.
Okay.
Now I will tell you 3 things about these probabilitists. First, there are more factor-built robots than Sternweiler builds.
They are more.
Second, every linear type robot was built by Factor. Finally, Sternweiler never built a robot with a quad core.
Now listen, which of the following statements about the probabilitist circle cannot possibly be true?
Oh my goodness. I still don't get it. I should probably write that down. Oh my goodness. Hold on guys, let me get pen. Repeat the question.
Indeed. At the binomial biennial, 7 robots in the probability circle are gathered for a party. Each robot is either a factor built or a Sternweiler built. And moreover, each robot is designed with either a quad core, a linear type, or a multiplex processor architecture. Now I will tell you 3 things about these probabilitists. First, there are more factor-built robots than Sternweiler builds. Second, every linear type robot was built by Factor. Finally, Sternweiler never built a robot with a quad core.
Now listen, which of the following statements about the probabilitist circle cannot possibly be true?
I know I can answer this question, I just need to know exactly what it is. Okay, so there are more factor cores than Sternweiler builds.
Could you repeat the question?
Indeed. At the binomial each robot is either a factor built or and moreover, each robot is designed with either a quad core, a linear type, or a multiplex processor architecture. Now I will tell you 3 things about these probabilitists. First, there are more factor built robots than Sternweiler builds. Second, every linear type robot was built by Factor. Finally, Sternweiler never built a robot with a quad core.
Now listen, which of the following statements about the probabilitist circle cannot possibly be true?
Never built a robot. But
could you repeat?
Indeed, at the binomial biennial, each robot is either a factor built, and moreover, each robot is designed with either a quad core, a linear type, or a multiplex processor architecture. Now I will tell you 3 things about these probabilities.
Uh-huh.
First, there are more factor-built robots than Stern-Weiler. Second, every linear-type robot was built by Factor. Finally, Stern-Weiler never built a robot with a quad core.
Now listen, which of the following statements about the probabilitist circle cannot possibly be true?
Woo! Okay, so there are more factor builds than Stern-Weiler builds. The factor builds always built all linear builds. The Stern core never built a quad core. So if there are 7 robots. Stern robots never built a quad core. 4 robots have a more. The one that cannot be true. The one that cannot be true. Oh my goodness, this is if there are more factor builds than Stern-Weiler builds. The factor builds built all linear. The Stern never built the quad core. If the Stern never built the quad core, they would have to build the others. But if the factor built all the linear builds, and if there are 7 and the Stern, so I think it's this one.
5 robots have linear processors.
Failure? Failure? Clearly you are unfit to judge our case. Now go bother someone else.
Ah.
At the binomial and now first, second, fine.
Now listen, which of the following
5 robots.
failure? No.
Ah. Yeah, we just.
Can I try?
No.
What if I could find someone you respect? Someone who would be willing to judge your case?
Well, I suppose there's no harm in looking.
No harm to us, anyway. If you want to waste your time meddling in our affairs, then I suppose it is yours to waste.
Very good then. I am uploading the facts of our dispute to your data pouch. If you can find a suitable judge, let us know.
Excuse me.
Sir, my apologies, sir. 187th Legion built. Surly Company. Reporting.
Horatio No-Build, version 5. A pleasure.
Horatio No-Build, sir? Never heard of any service bot with that designation. Still, it's good to see another Urbanian, sir. After things got foobarred back home, I figured Surly Company was all that was left.
Urbanian? What are you talking about?
Assad. Finally made a friendly and uses cracked as primer. No offense, sir, just hoped... Well, never mind that. How can I assist you, sir?
Why are you in line?
Seeing as how I'm on the outside now, sir, I figured I had to go pay restitution for shooting up the enemy HQ.
Enemy HQ?
Yes, sir. That big tower in the center of the city.
Okay, so why haven't you paid? It sounds like all of this happened a long time ago.
Years ago, sir. But the courthouse has been locked down the whole time. I figured they'll open it up eventually, and then I can clear my name.
What if it doesn't open?
Well, sir, I know all about hurry up and wait.
How do you know you even have to pay something?
This seems logical, sir.
What if I could pay your fine for you, or get it canceled?
Well, sir, then I'd be much obliged, and I'd probably just leave town. Can't say that I'd much like being in enemy territory.
And how are we gonna do that, boss?
I'll figure something out. Can I try opening that door?
Belay that, sir. The authorities told me that no one goes in till the door opens on its own.
But aren't we on the same side?
Affirmative, sir. But since I'm on CivDiv now, my programming requires me to submit to the local authorities.
Surly Company. Urbanian. What are you talking about?
Well, sir, I'm not sure quite where to start. I had you figured for one of us, seeing as how you came up as a friendly on my IFF.
I could see you as a member of Surly Company, boss, but as friendly? Nah.
Zumi's got some mouth on him, huh, sir? Always do those flyboys.
Look, why don't you just give me a quick rundown?
Well, sir, can't see the harm, even if you are a decoy. War's over, after all. It was over before Surly Company even deployed. See, we're Urbanian robots. Long time back, Urbani and Metropol got to fighting over something, who knows what. The Metropolitans fried their civilians, and Legion told us to strike back. Word was, some big airship of ours was supposed to knock out Metropol's defenses, and we just come in for mop-up. But the Metros took our ship down with their own heavy hitter, some giant named Goliath.
I see.
Anyway, Surly Company was all that was left, so we deployed 200 strong.
What happened then?
Well, it's a long march from Urbani, sir, and most of us broke down on the way. All said and done, the only ones who made it were me, 113th, and a signal bot we called Primer. The rest are all out there in the dunes somewhere.
I'm sorry.
War's war, sir. If it didn't crash hard, they wouldn't have built us in the first place.
If it makes you feel any better, Horatio cut a finger off a giant robot that I'm pretty sure was Goliath.
Well, sir, someone ought to stick a medal on your chest.
What happened to 113th and Primer?
After we got to Metropol, we tried to put up a fight, but couldn't do much. They fried 113th, and my rifles jammed. Primer surrendered on our behalf. After dressing us down, they took all my big guns and sold the 113th shell to some scrap dealer. Primer never was the same. He encrypted part of his own logic so he wouldn't have to think about losing the war any longer. Then, he disappeared beneath the city. And me, I came here.
How did the war end?
For Surly Company, it ended when we staggered in here and surrendered. Beyond that, sir, it's all above my pay grade. Truth is, sir, we never even knew what we were fighting for, let alone what the Metropolitans wanted. So I can't say for certain that Metropol won, but I'm pretty sure Urbani lost, what with all the civilians being dead and the army being beaten.
Goodbye.
Over and out, sir. Belay that. Keep information.
I guess we need to wait our turn.
Hello? Hello?
I don't think it can hear you, boss.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do.
I'm pretty sure that wiring isn't up to code.
Ah, I'm really pissed off about that puzzle. I probably could have figured it out if I had like time
Better
to.
just to leave it alone.
If I had time to like write it down and really sit down and think about it, but as I'm doing a
I'm not
gameplay,
here to steal parts.
as I'm recording, I don't really want to make you guys wait through all of that, so yeah. I don't know, probably next time I'll really just, or maybe after I finish recording I'll sit down and think about it. Maybe someone could
It's too heavy for me to lift.
explain in the comments what the answer is and break it down as to how they got the answer.
Since robots away, about to spoil the place.
Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna cut off here, guys. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video of Primordia.